segalanya antara kita.
Oh, it's been a wonderful evening. I think this has been one of it's an exquisite dining experience for us. I think if Datin Su has been asking me to come to one of these events now for the whole month, and I'd been traveling a lot, but it was quite fortuitous that the day that I wasn't traveling was actually when Suka Suka was available for this event, and we had enjoyed Suka Suka at the Taste MIGF, so we were very, very keen to kind of make sure that it sort of aligned, and it was a perfect combination of dates and whatnot, and so we ended up here. It's met every single one of our expectations here.
It's really a very fantastic evening. To me, it's a wow, very wow feeling. I love the whole environment, the setting. Like they say, is France in a local destination. I really loved it. The people, the food, and of course having Chef Fazli to entertain us. Really, it was a wonderful evening.
From the outside, you don't think much. It just looks like a commercial building in the middle of nowhere or Cheras, right? And then you walk in and you immediately feel like you're transported to Paris. And that to me is really amazing because I love Paris. And it's not just how the place looks like, it's the music, the whole ambience, yeah? And the food presentation. So amazing. I love this place.
Every dish is a star for me, full of flavors, awesome, tasty. Presentation is just a big wow. It's really marvelous. It was out of my expectation. And I was in MIGF recently, attended the pre-lunch. It was very good. I tasted the food there. It was very good. And I was blessed to be here tonight to enjoy his food.
Well, he has a very nice interior, newly renovated, and the food has really evolved. Yeah, he has improved. He has made new innovations, and he's really brought rambao with a French twist. It's all local sauces and everything, but he presented it in a very nouveau way, the French style, because that's where he was trained in the school of the Cordon Bleu. So I think he put that in a very modernized, the Malay cuisine, It's wonderful.
I have never experienced anything like this ever, so far, in my life. As a foodie, as a entertainer, whatever it is, tonight is a very different, beautiful experience, amazing setup. I never thought that Malaysian food can actually be explored in a very French way. Congratulations, Dato' Fazli. I'm sure tonight is a very special menu, but this is his creme de la creme, and I'm sure that I've always known Fazli as a singer. Okay, and I've always known him when he was much younger, like maybe 20 years ago, thinking that, he's just a singer. But after he entered MasterChef, and then I didn't realize tonight that he actually went and learned, and then he is well deserved as a chef. I saw his expertise, I saw his passion. So that was the main thing tonight. And I think I'm going to come back here and bring my husband, definitely, because my English husband has got to understand and learn what rambao to Paris, right, is all about. So it's worth to come and try.
But what Chef is doing right now is mixing all the wonderful flavors that you will find in a typical Malaysian dish with some of the tastes that some of us are quite familiar with, having tasted some of these things abroad. And so when you combine them together, it's just a wonderful creation and explosion of flavors that I would come, back here over and over again to just sort of experience. So it's amazing. I wish him all the best. I hope he keeps his innovative spirit with fine dining, and we'll definitely sort of let the word out about how wonderful he is.
For the price you pay, 149 ringgit for that whole menu, I think it's really value for money, and it's very unexpected because I know he does French fusion with Negeri Sembilan, but somehow you can't really imagine it, right? And because a lot of these Malaysian flavors, you do know it. But then when it's plated in that way and the way it's fused, it's just beyond my imagination. And it tastes excellent. Presentation is absolutely amazing. Yes, so definitely I understand now why this restaurant is fully booked till the end of the year.
I think it's an overall dining experience, because once we walk in the reception, in any Michelin star restaurant, your dining experience don't start on the table. Your dining experience starts from the time you arrive. When you arrive, it was drizzling, the umbrella was up, you were nicely ushered into the room for our pre-dinner, nice cocktail, plus finger food to make sure our tummy is a little filled well, And then when we got seated, the ambience is wonderful, and the service attendant kept asking you whether you needed this and that is something, and they cleared the plates at the right time, no intrusion, and not too much of it, so it's just appropriate. Wonderful. And it finished off with the chef owner himself giving such a grandiose presentation of his dessert, and entertainer some more. Where can you find a restaurant like this? Tell me.
From food to music to dancing, it's so perfect tonight. And Datuk Fazli has done a great job. He's so multi-talented.
Datuk Fazli, he's a personality. I mean, it's not just that he's a celebrity, but he has that personality, and he's the great host. To me, he was the great showman today. Fantastic host, even from the way he was presenting the food to us, and of course the singing and the dancing. I mean, we were in for a treat. I don't think any of us who was invited here tonight had expected this. So definitely this is Datuk Fazli. This is his signature, and it's excellent. For those of you who have not tried Suka Sukre, I tell you, you have to make a trip. So there you go.
The night went beautifully. Everything that we put on the plate was finished. Nothing was returned back in the kitchen. And every single thing that we put, the components on the plate, they enjoyed it so much. And we had 3 surprises for the judges, where we had a quartet, and then we had a street table, and then we had a special performance, and then we had some dance routine with everybody. So I think it was a wonderful night for us, and I hope it's a memorable night for all the team that came. Street table is something that went viral for many months for Suka Suka Bistro. We are known for that. It's actually plating all desserts on the table, and you're not allowed to use any fork and spoon to enjoy them. You have to use only your hands and mouth, of course. And street table is all about plating any kind of desserts with a combination of Malaysian traditional desserts and French dessert on the table. So that's what street table is all about. This year the menu is a little complicated for us in the kitchen, because every single component has its own history. Where I grew up in Rembau and I studied in Paris, and the whole journey of Suka Suka Bistro is on the plate. From the very beginning, we had a well, to the end where we had a wonderful dessert on the plate. It's a journey of myself being a chef, winning MasterChef, went to Paris, and still becoming a kampung boy.